Greetings, my people. I'm here once again. This is Nigeria celebrating 62 independence broadcast part 2. Come to think of it, my great people of Biafra land. What are we celebrating? 62 years with unemployment rate very high, almost 62% now. We are busy shouting happy independence. Where is the happiness? My people, where is the happiness? A country celebrating independence without electricity. A country celebrating independence with infrastructure 0%. A country celebrating independence with 0% of security of lives and properties in Nigeria. What am I saying? How does this affect us, we Biafrans? This is to let us know that it's high time we buckle up to stand firm on our faith. How can we be shouting happy independence, whereas no single soul is happy in the country called Nigeria? How can we be shouting happy independence, whereby a bag of rice costs 32,000 naira or more, and the minimum wage is 30,000 naira or 28,000? What a world! I have a lot in stock for my people in this broadcast. I'm also going to emphasize on the speaker, presidential personal speaker, or what do they call him, Femi Adesina, referring to the Nigerian security operatives as innocent security. In his statement titled, "I missed the Southeast we used to know," shows that Femi Adesina is dancing with evil. This is like saying Boko Haram terrorists are innocent. What a world. This is the same person that will come on live TV, speak all manner of rubbish against the Biafrans and speak all manner of goodies against those who have made the country uncomfortable in all ramifications of life. That is the same Femi Adesina. The Nigerian security operatives are no different from the dreaded Boko Haram terrorists. Of course, that is the gospel truth. And they are showing it every day, killing and maiming of innocent youths. The typical example is the one that is happening in Omuma, incessantly fighting and killing and shooting and bombing of innocent youths that have nothing to do with Nigerian politics. That is the agreement Hope Uzodinma signed with the Zoo government to make sure that is whatever they told him to do, he must do it, because that is what he signed when he presented himself as a living sacrifice to them, for them to be devour him. A man that contested for election now have turned to a woman. Not from my mouth, you hear the full detail. It is there. Go and verify. I'm not saying that. He said the only difference is that the Nigerian security groups are government approved, while terrorists are not approved. Every citizen of Nigeria knows this fact, and the fact is what I am reading and I am broadcasting to you this morning. The security forces of Nigeria have killed thousands of innocent youths, not innocent people, innocent youths most especially, because they know those ones are the ones that will stand up tomorrow to challenge them. So the government are doing everything money possible to make sure that no youths remains in Biafra land, because that is the same youth that wake up tomorrow and ask for independence of Biafra. That is why they are doing everything possible to eliminate each and every one of them, and it's not going to happen, because the Chukwuoke Abiama is always there to protect us. The security forces of Nigeria have killed thousands of innocent youths for just no cause, so it wouldn't bother people if they get killed in return. The Nigerian security operatives extrajudicial acts and killing triggered the NSAS protests, as we all know. It would later come to the stage where the security operatives started harvesting organs of their victims and selling them to ritualists, especially to politicians, of which, of course, the federal and the state government give green light to this evil act. What am I saying? All these things, the final bus stop and the final, what would I call it? At the final, the youth of Biafra have been the one that have been mutilated on daily basis. Just like Agbado came on the live TV that he will deploy 50 million youths to become Nigerian soldiers. Then what happened to the old ones? I have seen the country whereby the rulers are happy seeing the youth die while the old lives as long as 100 years. What a world. Is that a country that wants a future for itself? The answer is no. The answer is capital no. That the country enjoys killing the youths while the old ones are wearing agbada. Most of them are not even wearing pampers. For the sake of so that they will not pee or poo in public. And most of them can't even stand straight unless hold from left, right, and back. That is the people they are now they want to say to us to be the president of the nation. The people will be dying here and there. They will be busy traveling abroad for medical. Whereby in Nigeria as a whole, they don't even erect a single hospital. I mean a standard hospital. Okay, let's say we call it a presidential hospital, where all the whole president, governors, and the rest of them will be going there for their treatment instead of taking the money, that they are supposed to use to develop the country, going to give it in another country for them to develop their own. What an irony of failed government. They have failed and they have nothing to offer. Femi Adesina is part and parcel of this evil system. Reason he wouldn't condemn their evil act. Instead, he would come out to defend them, even when their criminality is glaring to the blind and loud to the ear. Reports have it that the Nigerian security forces are behind all these unknown government attacks in the eastern region, of course. And what are they doing? What is their motive and what is their mission? To eliminate all the whole youths and make sure that that country called Biafra is no more. But they will not succeed. We have more than what it takes to fight and defend our land. They are doing this to incriminate IPOB and the ESN, as well as use the opportunity to kill innocent Biafrans, so that people that know nothing about IPOB without IPOB violent group. But they always fail because Elohim is on the side of the IPOB. And that is the gospel truth. I keep saying this anytime, any day, that what we have, what is in us, is greater than the Boko Harams joined together with ISWAP, joined together with the DSS, SSS, military, and the rest of them. If they like, they can go and hire military, just they did during the 1967 civil war between the Nigerian and Biafra. What we have, the Elohim, the Chukwuokia Biama, is far better than them. Yeah. If they make too much night, we'll just take the only small Amadioha. It will go and freeze them. So what are we saying? Biafra is our last hope, and no one is going to stand on it. And every time we keep hammering on the same thing. IPOB, ESN. But they have come and turned our land to blood. The recent burning of market named Eko Toto in Osu local government of Imo State by the Nigerian security operatives is an undeniable fact that the Nigerian security forces are involved in terrorism. 70% of the citizens of Nigeria are victims of the Nigerian security forces' brutalities. Yes, of course, because even the Hope Uzodinjo, the governor of Imo State, come live on a channel TV or Rise TV and say that yes, such a thing happened. They ordered the bombing of the market because a shop was discovered where they are building explosives. Is that how security operatives operate now? Is that how they operate? If that is how they operate, when the FBI went to arrest the hush puppy in Dubai, they would have bombed that a complete tower because they found out that one person is doing something that is not good in that place. Is that how we have failed? Is that how we have failed? Killing have become a normal thing in Nigeria. And any governor that did not kill in his state is not among. They will see him as a Jew man. Even other northern governors are even protecting terrorists, hoodlums. Then our own eastern governors come and title our own criminals and terrorists, and they are there watching. I still stand on my word. Our last hope is the independence of Biafra. And I must make this clear to each and every one of them out there who cares to listen to my voice. IPOB have nothing to do with violence. I said it before. In my first broadcast this morning, I said it. In this second broadcast again, I'm still saying it. That IPOB have nothing to do with killings, violence, maiming, kidnapping. We love humanity. That is how we are being born and raised. So I don't see the reason why people will be coming and be tagging all sorts of rubbish to IPOB and ESN or to the Biafran lands that we are this and that and the other. That is not the way we are being born and brought up. We are being born and brought up to know that blood is thicker than water. And anybody who shed blood will receive the repercussion. Either if it not happen now, it will happen later. So they should exempt the name of IPOB and whatever they are doing from their mouth, because we are not killers and we can never be killers. IPOB have nothing to do with the violence. The reason they came out on many occasions is to deassociate themselves from all the attacks happening in the region. But the Nigerian government keeps on pointing accusing fingers at IPOB. Yes, they will do that. Because IPOB have become a threat to their flesh. IPOB have all it takes to unseat them from their government. That is why they are doing everything humanly possible to make sure they frustrate this movement. If not because the Kaduna Abuja railway train attack, if not because they came alive, if they have killed everybody on board, the last bus stop will be IPOB is involved, or IPOB is the one responsible for it. In many occasions, every attack have happened, both the north and northwest, and each one will come on national TV and take responsibility that they know what happened. Till date, I never see any of them got arrested. Till date, I never see anyone that say, yes, this is the people that say claim the responsible for the attack that happened in Zamfara or in Borno or in Katsina or wherever. Even those who attacked the presidential convoy have not been brought to book. That is the irony of the country we are living to. A failed nation, a failed government, a failed president, and also a failed, what do they call it? The paratators and the House of Reps, senators and the rest of them, governors, all of them have failed in all ramifications. So IPOB is a well-known peaceful organization worldwide fighting for the self-determination of the Biafran people. They are demanding a referendum, not war, of course. Femi Adesina should cry for the north that has been taken over by the Fulani herdsmen, terrorists and bandits, not for the east. Majority of the Nigerian security forces in east that were meant to protect the people are our people from the east. This is a strong indication that the Nigerian government has marked out Biafrans for extermination, which will fail woefully. They have failed, not which will fail. They have already failed in anything they are doing. Biafrans? No. Biafra agenda is from the God Almighty. So no one is going to tamper with it. Anyone that dares will find himself in one place or not, or in one place that he or she never prayed for. We don't pray that those who have been behind all these attacks on Biafra land will meet their water soon, and their sender will also meet their water soon. I'm not praying for them to be exposed. No. Because I say those who kill by gun will always die by gun. If you kill by machete, don't be rest assured that machete wait for that person to die. So those who have been gunning down the innocent youths in Biafra land, burning of houses, shops, and the rest of them, they will meet their Waterloo soon. Because that gun they used to kill the youths will turn back and kill them. If it don't happen today, it will happen tomorrow. Just wait for it. You understand me? Femi Adesina have failed on his mission to blackmail innocent Biafrans to praise Nigerians, murderers, security operatives. Of course, he have been doing it and have been failing woefully every day by day. You understand me? So, believe me, Biafrans and lovers of freedoms, I wouldn't fail for that. We are wiser than they thought. We are even more wiser and smarter than they thought. So what are they going to tell us? What are they going to tell us? There is nothing they can do or say that will make us to fall back from what we have been doing. Biafra is our last hope. So let us stop all this stigmatization of the Biafran have done this, Biafran have done that. Biafran have nothing to do with murdering. Biafran have nothing to do with unknown gunmen. Biafrans are peace-loving people. Biafrans are the ones who is always maintain peace. Biafrans want this one Nigeria more than any other one, but whereby they have turned the Biafrans to be their agenda. We don't want one Nigeria again. Biafran independence is where we stand. You cannot tell me that in every part of the country, even where you do not expect to see an Igbo man, you will see an Igbo man there doing well, developing that nation. How many Hausa can boast that they have erected a very mighty mansion in the east? The answer is zero. How many Yorubas can come out now and say in Onitsha they have 4-story building there? They cannot. But go to the northerners, go to the southerners, every hooks and cranes, Nigerians are erecting mansions. 75% of Kaduna and Kanu economy is being controlled by Easterners and the Biafrans. You went to Lagos, 80 to 85% of the economy is being controlled by the East, and that is Biafrans. And you come out tomorrow and tell me that these people are not worthy to be. You come out and tell me that these people are minority in their own country, in the country their forefathers fought for, in the country that the forefathers fought for the independence and they regain it. What kind of stupid government are we running into this? What kind of a divide and rule that these people brought to us? The people who think that they are born to rule, even if you went to their own district, they are the most poorest. I mean, when you talk about poorest, that is the only place you will go. Go for one state. 50% of those the inhabitants of those states are beggars. And when I mean beggars, I mean year-to-year beggars. But their governors are busy riding on private jets, having a convoy of almost 1,000 cars. And those 1,000 cars, no car there is lower than 5 to 10 million naira. But the one they are ruling are suffering. And they are jumping up and down, shouting, crying, clapping. If they have a headache, they will call Biafra. If mosquito bite them at night, they will call Biafra. If their wife have miscarriage, they will call Biafra. What have Biafra done to Nigerian government? My people, this broadcast, this is the volume 2 of Nigerian Independence Broadcast. This is the volume 2. It is all titled Biafran Must Go. Biafran Restoration. And that is where I, Okute Daily Talk, stand. No one is going to change my mindset. No one is going to change my aspiration. No one is going to change my character or behavior towards the Nigerian nation. I am Okute Daily Talk. Still remain the same Okute, and I will never change. Until we meet again, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like and share my comments. Invite your brothers and sisters to be among this broadcast. I will be giving to you some histories about Biafran and Nigerian nation that you all don't know, that they have hidden from you from time to time. Don't keep up following my channel. Turn on that notification button to be notified. Be the first to know when I post anything new. I will see you once again. Bye for now. Bye. Kudochi ano o. Now here, I will rest my case. Bye bye. Bon voyage. May the Chukwuka bless each and every one of us. Amen.